we should keep the borders open. Why? Because this is America. Home of the brave, land of the free. Stop trying to discriminate immigrants. We all are equal to one another, so why would anyone want to keep them from this free country? We're all supposed to be united together as one. Would you want to be cut back from everyone else? No, no one likes to be excluded from anything. So let the immigrants have a chance for better education and helping Americans create more jobs. Won't more immigrant graduates staying in America mean fewer jobs? No, my source is factcheck.org says that, quote, on the contrary, they will create jobs for the Americans in large corporations and new companies. The large corporations that hire skilled immigrants tend to hire more U.S. nationals as well. Bill Gates has testified that for every immigrant hired at Microsoft, an average of 4 non-immigrant employees will be hired. Keeping the borders would actually allow more people to get better education. A very high-class school called Tech School had a graduation ceremony. Matthew J. Slaughter proudly reads the names of the MBA graduates of Tech School 2012. The Tech School 2012 was 35% foreign-born, representing the countries all the way from Australia to Zimbabwe. The affirmative constructive team said that the illegal immigrants take American jobs. I state that is incorrect. The illegal immigrants actually help produce the jobs. Why do people think that they take the jobs? Well, my sources, WFJ.com, said that the illegal immigrants come across the border and start looking for work. If they don't find any work, they usually just start making their own jobs, including farming. They help our economy grow stronger and better. April 23, 2012, the Pew Hispanic Center announced that the net migration from Mexico to the United States had stopped and possibly reversed. The center noted that from 2005 to 2010, about 1.4 million Mexicans immigrated to the United States. My sources are newsblog.com.cnn. The law of supply and demand makes being in the drug process more appealing. When people can't get drugs, they normally make the expensive. CNN Library said that 11.5 million people in 2011, the immigrants. According to the Pew Hispanic Center, it was estimated 63% of the illegal immigrants. That population is from Mexico. In conclusion, the negative team rests. Thank you.
Closing borders would raise taxes. I did not hear a source in this information, so the affirmative constructive group is not entirely sure that this piece of information is true. Along with most of the immigrants being elementary age, we are not sure that this has to do with the topic, plus there was no source. The affirmative constructive group was confused on how immigration boosts the pay for Americans. It does not make sense to us. Letting people cross over the border is not necessarily selfish. We cannot let more people over the border into America because America will soon become overpopulated. Also, we do not understand how illegal immigrants create more jobs. There are few jobs as it is in the USA today, and the high school dropouts and lower class families need the extremely few job offers that we have today. It was said by Ms. Frost that people die crossing the borders. This is because it is illegal to cross the borders, and we will try any possible way to protect the American society. Thank you.
Ms. Waddell stated that Ms. Frost said that people die, or illegal immigrants die crossing the border, and she stated that that's why we do anything to close the borders to keep us protected from them. But I think we should keep them open because we shouldn't kill them. It shouldn't be worth dying for. And they should be able to come into our country because they do need a better education, and they could possibly be running away from abusive family. And I have a site, azcentral.com, saying that sometimes immigrants run away from their families.
Mr. Mueller stated that immigrants that are found smuggling drugs across the border are sent to their homeland. But my source, HuffingtonPost.com, said that some drug smugglers are sent to jail.
Another reason why immigrants cross the border illegally is because they want a better education, like I said earlier. And my source for that is HuffingtonPost.com as well. And thank you. Illegal immigrants aren't good for the economy. They're not good for our economy because they are taking our jobs away. They're taking better jobs. You stated that that they're taking low jobs that barely pay for their family, but some take those jobs because they might be looking for a better life, but some people don't. But some aren't like that. They're taking better, higher paying jobs that are supposed to be for us, the United States citizens. And you guys stated that those goods, what are those goods that you are talking about that Ms. Steinhardt mentioned? Are they drugs? Ms. Steinhardt stated that the ancestors came over and they were illegal. Our ancestors were illegal to the United States, but they kicked the natives out of the country. So technically, that means that we are anchor babies, and that makes us, but we were born in the United States, and that makes us United States citizens. And here I will give this to my partner, Ms. Shaw.
When you say dangerous jobs, do you mean smuggling? They will pay for the borders by getting money for. They will pay for the borders by getting the money from where they've gotten the money for the illegal immigrants, because the illegal immigrants cost a lot of money, like $10 billion per year. The 1.1 million immigrants, the negative constructive team mentioned, that came and left probably didn't leave, they were probably deported. The negative constructive team sort of contradicted themselves by saying that illegal immigrants steal our jobs, but then they said that they wanted them to take our jobs, so the affirmative constructive team was a little confused. You also seem to overuse the source called Pew Hispanic Center. This source is not only overused, but is biased. The negative, or the affirmative constructive team rest.
That is the end of our speeches.
If you would like to exit, we're going to exit out the back door. If you would like to talk to your debaters, that's great. But as of now, we're going to take a break and we'll get results shortly from the justice.
Wait, I really